This model kit review is of the Hurricane. It's the Mark II version, and it is by Revell. It's a 1/32 scale, and it's part of the Smithsonian collection. There are several in this collection. And let's have a look at the outside. You can see pictures of the finished model. Classic Hawker Hurricane. Let's have a look inside. So this is obviously an older model kit. Over here you can see this. This is our tail wing, the elevator. We have an engine which has some detail in it. There's a fair amount of flashing, as you can tell. Crankcase, our landing gear here, and our pilot. On this sprue here we have, looks like this is probably part of the cockpit. Here's our radiator intake, and our wheels. Here's one wheel. Here's a radiator scoop. Tail wheel. Looks like this is our control stick, and this is broken off, so that'll need to get glued back on. Here is our right side of the fuselage. This is half metal, half cloth, these original planes. So this half is the cloth side here, and it's all raised panel lines and rivets, unfortunately, but there is a fair amount of surface detail. Let's have a look over here. Same thing with the other side. This is a very large model. On this wing here we have the here are our guns. There's an attempt to start some surface detail here on the wheel wells, but that's really not accurate. This lip actually should not have any plastic underneath of it. That'll need to be cut out. Again, all raised surface detail. Here are the other sides of the wings. We have space for landing lights. Here is our propeller with a spinner attached already. Really large one. There's the other side of the engine. Here's the back part of the spinner. And here's a wheel. And there's the other wheel. Here's the canopy. And the front, as well as landing light covers. Air intake. Here's the top of the engine with the exhausts, wheel well covers, cockpit. Here's our instrument panel with some detail. Really not a lot of detail in this model. Here are our decals, which are unfortunately very minimal on this plane. They are fairly well printed, and they've started yellowing, but the white has not yellowed, which is awesome. Here are the instructions. Here are the colors needed. And we start off with our cockpit and pilots. And then we go to the engine. And we put that into the fuselage. And wings then go onto the fuselage. Tail wings go on as well. Undercarriage. Landing gear gets put on. Air intakes. The guns. Canopy. Engine covers. Landing lights. Propeller. And here's our painting guide and decal guide. So it's kind of lacking in a lot of details. It is a large model, but should be straightforward to build.